what about the woman you're with? She couldn't give respect and peace because she didn't have it. So I think we have to work on giving respect and peace in the relationships that we're in because of community building, because of Ubuntu.
Wow. Did y'all catch that?
That was good.
We can't give it if we don't have it. So we got to have the respect and peace before we can give it. Akila.
She said it right there. And I know this is a trigger word, but Jada Pinkett. No, I love
You
Jada
kind of look
Pinkett.
like her. I was sitting up here looking.
I've always gotten that. But I personally, I don't see why people are crucifying Jada Pinkett, okay? But I think one of the interviews that I recently heard of, she's doing her book tour. And one of the things she said was, of course, she's unpacking all the trauma. She had a lot of trauma growing up, And one of the things that she said about Will was that Will Smith, he's gone through his things too, but he carries a light about him, right? And it's almost like he's always gonna just make himself happy. Yeah. And so she said that she had the idea about marriage, like, he's supposed to make me happy, and if you're not making me happy, then something is wrong. And she said that she grew to learn that the only way she was going to be happy wasn't going to come from anything outside of herself. Our husbands cannot make us happy. And that's something that we, in this, they call it the Disney princess syndrome, where we feel like, oh, once you get married, it's basically Prince Charming. He gonna sweep you off your feet. You're gonna be happy for the rest of your life. It's happily ever after. But the truth thing is what she just said. We have to find our peace, our spirituality. God, of course, is the highest, and he is, he is the one that we should be seeking true protection and our reverence and our peace from God. Because if you look for that in anything else, anybody else, male or female, you're not going to get it. And so she said that when they had that agreement that, he said, go ahead, find your peace, go be happy. And the interviewer said, oh, well, when he released you, were you relieved or did you feel good? She was like, no, I felt some type of way, because she said, I did all this to help you in your happiness. And now once I'm ready to find my own peace and my happiness, you just gonna be like, bye, you just gotta find it on your own. And then she said, but guess what? I do have to find it on my own. And so to me, that's the number one thing. In order to give a Black man peace in this society, this white supremacist, America is the belly of the beast. There's no place like America, right? And even I remember this sister, she said that she lived in Africa, and the men who would come from America over to Africa, even at the airport, she said she would see their shoulders tense still, they're, in defense. And she said what she would do is she would put her hands on both of their shoulders and do like that.
Relax.
And she said that she would see them decompress. And she would say, you don't have to be that way here. And the fact that she would even have to say that shows that America is a cesspool for stress, right? And so we all need peace. The Black woman needs peace. The Black man needs peace. But we have to do the work, the inner work. Because all the women who I talk to, all the wives, and we talk, oh, my husband, we all come to the conclusion that, well, I did, react in this way. I did do this. I could have done this better.